It's the perfect time to get out of town for a getaway. Here to plan your next trip, Timi's Tours. Timi Kaufman, founder, and Jack Kaufman, VP, join us. It's great to have you both here with us.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. I know so many people are just ready to get out of town, to enjoy a nice, relaxing getaway. And you guys are the perfect people to call to take all the work, all the guesswork out of planning that trip and just enjoying it. Tell me about Timi's Tours.
Well, we started about 17 years ago. We do about 80 to 90 tours a year now. Some of those are multiple day trips. Some of them are day trips. We do a lot of theater. We do some international. We're just getting ready to go to Ireland and England, Scotland, and Wales, and Iceland this summer.
Wow.
But we just returned from a fabulous Mississippi River cruise. We went to New Orleans and sailed up to Memphis for 7 nights. And now we're booking the Columbia and Snake River for next year. And then in 2014, we're going to do small ship sailing to Alaska.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. So many trips on the horizon. Now, are you traveling on all these trips?
I probably am on 80 to 85% of the trips, as well as my GM, Ken Summer. We travel together a lot. We make a great team. People love seeing us together. Plus, we feel like, especially if we're going out of the country, it's good to have 2 principals there.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Well, we got a mother-son duo here, which I absolutely love. I love, family-run things. And, of course, Jack, let's talk the travel experience when traveling with you guys. You have the perfect little example right here of what people can look forward to traveling with you guys.
Yeah, so our other coaches are a little bigger, of course. But
oh, yeah, we can't fit in.
So we spec all of our coaches with less seats, so they all have more legroom. We have more legroom than any other coach on the road. We pick every option we can when we buy them. So it's the most luxurious ride you can have, whether it's a tour, a charter, an airport shuttle, whatever it is, we are top of the line in every aspect.
So you know that someone's about to go on an amazing trip if you see this on the road next to you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. So that is one thing that would set you guys apart, is this in itself.
Definitely. And unlike a lot of tour companies, we own our own motor coaches. So we have a lot more control over what's going to arrive to pick you up. We know exactly what bus, and we can tailor which bus for which trip fits better. So if you're going, to Alaska, we know what coaches we need to use for that kind of thing versus a 14-day road trip. We're going to send a different coach for that.
So you're careful to pick which one according to which trip it is and how many people are on and all those details.
Exactly.
Now, let's talk, how you guys pick these trips and who you pick them for. Who's your best audience for these trips?
Generally, you're looking at people in the senior age, maybe 50 and up. Now, when we go to New York City, which is our specialty, a lot of times we have younger folks go with us. Sometimes they'll bring their grandkids because it's a big deal to go to New York City. We do New York City 3 times a year, and we stay in the city for 5 nights. We do 2 Broadway shows, and unlike other companies, we hire a tour guide that is a New Yorker, and she or he stay with us for 4 days.
Okay, that's awesome. Any other signature trips that you do frequently?
Hawaii. We do a 3-island three-island Hawaii tour every winter. And Alaska is kind of one of our specialties too. We just did the Iditarod and the Northern Lights. We also do summer Alaska. We do outback Alaska trips, which don't involve a cruise ship, although we will start doing cruise ships again after this COVID thing is completely over. So we've been very cautious about that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And let's talk about some of the trips that are coming up. You were mentioning a couple of them, but what are the ones that people need to start thinking about? Okay, I have an open calendar over the next couple months. I need to go on this trip. What are some of those?
Okay, so well, first off, I'll tell you, today we left for Graceland.
Okay.
And then next week we're doing a trip to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and it's called Making Our Dreams Come True. It's a Laverne and Shirley themed trip, and we have Laverne and Shirley join us, and that's a lot of fun.
Cool.
So I'll have to. We do mystery trips, and we do driving mystery trips, 1-day, 4-day, 5-day, and we do flying mystery trips. We did a 5-day flying mystery. You do not know where you're going until you get to the airport.
Oh my gosh, how do you pack?
And that we let you know that.
Okay, okay.
But you don't know till you see your airline ticket where you're going, and that may not be your destination, because what we do a lot of times too is send our bus ahead. So on a flying trip, you're getting off that plane and you're getting on a Timi's Tours bus, and we use that bus while we're there. Again, like he said, because we have control over that.
Yeah.
So we have a Dude Ranch trip coming up in Arizona this September. Now, it's not a working dude ranch. You get to go sit and just enjoy yourself, ride horses, sit in the hot tub, the swimming pool, great food. We take over the entire ranch. Only 26 people can go. So, and then, of course, New York City's coming up in June. It's coming up in September. I'm trying to think. There's just so many of them. It's hard to keep track of them
Oh,
all.
I
But
can
yeah.
imagine. And it sounds like there's trips of all lengths of, you know, if you want domestic, international, you guys have options for no matter what someone is looking for. Okay, before we wrap up, let's talk how people can actually sign up, what that process looks like, so they can be sure to join the tours with you guys.
Well, they can call us at 1-800-682-8214. They can visit our website at www.timmistours.com, and they can also visit our Facebook and leave messages there.
Okay, well, it sounds like peace of mind is found when you travel with Timi's Tours.
Indeed.
The people to travel with, of course. And if you are looking for your next getaway, these are the people to call. We'll connect you with all you need to know at CILiving.tv. And we thank Best Western Plus and Amazing Arcola for sponsoring today's segment.